everybody! Woo!
What's up, Brawlhalla?
Yeah, what's up, Brawlhalla?
Welcome to the coolest stream you've ever been to, right? Well, I mean, we've done some good ones in the past. We'll try our best to beat it this time.
This is so cool.
Well, this is really cool because
we're
going to talk about stuff that's coming soon.
Yeah. Hello, chat.
And there's
Hello,
cool
hello.
stuff.
I hope you can hear us because I'm like trying to make sure that I can hear everyone.
We really clutched this stream in the last second. We got Duke on.
We got Duke in the background. Everyone, a round of applause for Duke.
Getting the stream live.
He's doing the stream.
We really needed that.
Yeah.
Toast is on a well-deserved vacation.
Yeah.
You better not be watching the stream right now.
Oh my God! Hello, everyone saying hello.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, we don't hear Foda. Is that true?
No.
Are you just joking? Because I can hear him.
This is exactly the kind
of. Are they joking with me? I was like, I can hear you. Are they joking?
Hear me? If you can hear me.
Oh, you guys can hear.
Okay,
Thank you, Taza.
It's
just okay. Sora is just saying that Foda is a little bit quieter. I can put my mic further away.
Did we? I know that sometimes our stream producers they know to turn me down ahead of time.
Turn me down too.
It might be. Let us free. Let Foda and Shibi rock.
All right, guys. Well, yes. Welcome to the Tuesday Dev. I mean, not Tuesday, Friday. I always say that. Welcome to the Friday Dev
Once upon a time, Tuesdays were the only times we did Dev stream.
That's exactly.
And nowadays they get 3 times the.
I know, especially for like patch previews though. That's why I always say Tuesdays.
That's right. Yeah.
But we're Friday. Welcome to the Friday Dev stream. I'm Winann, better known as White Sheepy. Everyone knows who this is.
And I'm Foda.
It's Foda.
Better known as Foda.
We love Foda. And we're actually going to talk about what is coming up in the next patch.
Yes.
And that next patch, if you guys were tuning in on Tuesday, does include the new legend.
Yeah.
Red Raptor, okay?
Red Raptor.
But there's so much
That's
more.
That's why I wore red today.
Oh, I just wanted to wear the new,
That's a really cool shirt, by the way.
Dallas,
Whoa. Can people still get that?
Yeah, people can
get it. Okay, good, because I did not get one.
/ new merch. Hurry, because today's the last day.
Today's the last day.
Yeah, today's.
Thanks,
I was like, literally, hurry.
Today's the last day.
Because we extended it for folks, and so
good.
It's the last day. Brawlhalla.com/new merch. Seriously.
Brawlhalla.com/new merch.
It's really comfy.
Okay.
I actually like it. It's very comfy. So
I didn't get one. No, honestly, they probably got me one.
I was like,
probably they got me one,
yes.
but I still need to order some because I like to give them to friends.
Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. Well, okay, guys. So we do have a lot to go over today because we are going to talk about the next patch because it includes more than just Red Raptor. That's the crazy thing. We have a lot.
There's a lot of goodies in there, and that's why I'm really excited to do this stream because there's some cool stuff to talk about. And look, no games. Here's everything we're going to talk about. Here's a big summary, and now you can all see it. Everybody can pog in the chat.
This is what we're going to go over
that are happening, and we're gonna go in order and talk about them.
We will go over.
But check it out. There's
everything.
And
I want everyone to notice this bottom one. We go to new features here.
New features.
What do you see in the new features section?
Whoa.
What's that right there?
Cross inventory confirmed for the next patch. We said we were going to do it soon, and it's true. And it's true.
But we have to actually thank our amazing engineers, our studio. Like, it did take a lot of work.
Oh, yeah. It took
to try
major
to get
programming
it into this
power.
Next patch. A lot of manpower.
Luckily, we've got really good programmers, so.
Yes. It took a lot. It was not just a one-man person. We had a few different moving parts to make this work, to have it go into this next patch. So I just wanted to point that out.
It's coming in
right
and
here.
Okay, and notice the various stages of approval for platforms. Okay, because maybe not all the platforms are ready. Maybe not all the platforms will be ready, but we're going, man. We're going, and they'll catch up.
We're going. And it's okay.
It's some level of cross inventory is happening.
No, and we'll talk about
that. And maybe all of them will come in too, because we don't know. It's really going to be a.
Yeah, and we'll go more into that into detail. So, ooh.
Whoa,
you can't see us now. I was like, you can't see us now. We're hiding. But let's talk about the first topic there. Yeah. If I remember correctly, it is Red Raptor.
And the skins.
Himself. And
yeah, see, we have a note there. Go over new skins with graphics. That's what we're going to do.
Because that's true. Because, guys, you guys haven't seen his skins yet. And honestly, if you haven't even seen Red Raptor yourself, that was a really cool splash
art there.
Surprise!
If you missed the reveal, we did reveal the next legend.
Yeah, some people miss it.
Yeah.
That's okay. Go on YouTube.com/Brawlhalla. Watch that teaser trailer. The animation.
And we'll be here when you get back.
Is sick, and we'll still be here. But the new legend, Red Raptor. That is our 59th legend.
That's right.
59th. Okay? Original legend coming into this next patch here, and we are going to show off some of the skins because each legend comes with 3 skins.
3 new skins. I see people in the chat were asking about show the hitboxes, and we can't. We don't have that stuff ready, but I'll just let you know that the big foot hitbox, and I know that's the one you're talking about.
Big punch and foot.
And the punch and the foot. It's just the bottom of the foot. It's like one
and the fist,
on the bottom.
It's literally just like the knuckles of the fist.
It's the impact where contact is made.
Yes. Same thing with the fist.
Not a giant hitbox.
It's not, It's same thing with the fist too. It's literally like just this top knuckle part when it punches up.
So, but we can't show the hitbox because we don't.
There you go. Metagame mics. It's the green glowy parts.
It's the green. Oh, there you go. Yeah, look at that.
Right.
Metagame
so there is some visual effects that help determine where the hitbox are.
Okay, now that that's out of the way, let's talk about the skins because the skins actually are ridiculously good. And you know me, I'm a gameplay guy, and yet still, I really want to show you these skins because Emerald Raptor is easily my favorite one.
Is it your favorite one?
We're starting off with that.
It's your favorite one?
Okay,
oh my god.
Fallen Raptor, what?
I
some
love
Dark
Fallen.
Heart flavor?
Yes. And
Rocket Raptor,
Rocket
what?
Raptor.
Some steampunk flavor?
Yeah. So, obviously, some of them, like maybe Emerald and Rocket Raptor, you might notice we took inspiration from, the Sentai theme, maybe Power Rangers.
I don't know what you're talking.
No. But
I see. I think these are, the Raptors were actually the originals, and everybody else copied us. They came to the past.
That's right.
And they gained inspiration from us.
You got it. Yep.
Because the Raptors. Those are look at that. That's my favorite.
I love Fallen Raptor. And I want you guys.
Maybe Emerald Raptor's mech is a dragon, but I don't.
Well, we're not going to confirm or deny that. We're not going to confirm or deny that. But I do want to point out Fallen Raptor. That is actually my personal favorite because there's a lot of lore in there.
For me.
Yeah, there's a lot of lore in there, and so I can't wait for you guys, my fellow lore nerds, to get a look at maybe the store description of Fallen Raptor. That's a really big hint teaser there. So Fallen Raptor is my favorite because there's some lore connections there. And the design for Fallen Raptor is just so goated. Really cool. It's just so different than your normal, Dark Heart.
Yeah.
There's something more there, and that's why I'm so excited because there's a little bit of lore ties in there.
And Emerald Raptor. I wore an Emerald Raptor costume for many years as a child. So. I love the golden vest. I think that's really cool. I think that's a good looking Raptor, and that's definitely my main skin all day.
That is so cute. Oh
man,
my goodness.
Duke, did you do these combos? These are some nice combos. Look at this.
I believe you did.
The hard dodge read.
Yes. So that's the first thing we wanted to talk about is that the next patch includes the next legend, Red Raptor, and that also comes with 3 new. Red Raptor comes with 3 new skins,
and here are the skins.
Here they are: Rocket, Fallen, and Emerald Raptor. And you guys can tell us on chat or on socials which one's your favorite. I told you mine's Fallen. Got some lore stuff in there.
Yeah, if it's not Emerald Raptor. Why?
What? Well,
tell me why.
Yeah, tell us why. Tell us why.
You told me why, and it makes sense.
Photo wants to know why.
I want to know why.
Why is it not
Why
Emerald?
is it not Emerald Raptor? No, because Raptor, they're all cool. Okay,
they're all
very,
cool.
very cool. Okay.
In their own ways. But see, this is Fallen, and
that
I'm
is really
I'm
cool.
Just telling
all right,
you,
yeah. If it weren't for all the nostalgia connected to Emerald Raptor,
I love it. And there's nothing wrong with nostalgia power. Okay,
nostalgia
there's nothing
power
wrong
is
with
powerful.
Look at Emerald Raptor. There's nothing wrong with nostalgia power. Okay. All right.
All right. So Red Raptor, you've seen the skins. Boom. This new legend is gonna hit Brawlhalla in the next patch.
Yes, sir.
And these 3 skins are launching right alongside with it.
Yeah.
I'll see you there, Raptors.
Yeah. So cool. So cool.
All right. So back to our
little topic
here.
list here.
You see everything that's coming up here. Isn't this a great format? You don't know. Show the thing. You know what we're going to talk about. You have it all.
Yes, we have it all right
here.
there. Because guess what? besides the skins, we have new items going into Mahala.
And everybody knows what they are because we are showing them.
We're showing them right now. Yeah. So we can go and order on the new weapon set.
Sure. Yeah.
Whole new weapon set coming in.
New weapon sets.
You know, maybe some weapon sets that already exist. Maybe they need battle boots. Okay, we can talk about that. Yep. We also have a new Pride avatar coming in, new Doodle avatars. And
Very
then
adorable.
This specifically is not coming into Mahala, but it will be part of the Esports viewership rewards, and that is the new Esports V4 colors.
Yeah.
And that starts when DreamHack Valencia happens.
Valencia, which is like sooner than you would think.
It's
actually, we just finished
like 3
Dallas,
weeks.
and Valencia's is on the way. It's like less than a month away.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. It's
cool. Can we look, dude? Can we look at some of these? Are we ready?
Picture time.
Send us to the next. Oh, look
Here
at that.
It is.
I felt like I did that.
Nightmare weapon set, the newest weapon set coming into Mahala in this next patch alongside Red Raptor. And yes, it does include all 13 weapons.
Yeah, and they're all just in Mahala, straight up.
Just be in Mahala.
There's so many items that you can just get
This is a sick
right now.
weapon set, by the way. And I do like the color swaps on this. And I think everyone who has that kind of nightmare, horrorish look, they're going to be really satisfied with their fit, with their drip. You know what I mean? Yeah.
These weapons are broken.
These weapons.
Nerf these weapons.
Nerf the weapons. They're too good.
The stats on them are ridiculous.
This is a wonderfully designed, I believe, I'm trying to remember. I think Manny actually helped design and worked on the design of this stuff, this Nightmare weapon set. I love it. It's good.
I know. Yeah, just look at it. You get it.
You get it.
This
Sometimes
is awesome.
you like that creepy,
this is
cool
what it's
look.
all about.
Yeah. I mean, look, literally the orb is an eyeball.
Color swaps on them look so nice.
I do like the color swaps on them. Yeah,
they all look
so great.
Nice,
so this is the newest weapon set coming into Mahala with the next patch with the Red Raptor. Now we do have more things. So the next thing that I want to talk about and show off here is, we have existing weapon sets, right?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, the Jade weapon set, the Dark Heart weapon set, and what about the Esports viewership reward sets from days past?
Yep, and then what was another one?
The dark one, the edgy one.
Yeah, kind of like the horror weapon set for esports.
Yep.
So we have some weapon sets that already exist, but wait a minute, they don't have battle boots.
They don't have boots. I know, it's messed up. It's messed up. We got to retroactively add all those boots.
Yes.
Good thing we did that.
That's what we did.
Look at that.
That's what we did. So we updated.
So there you go.
These existing weapon sets with battle boots. So to be very specific, in Mahala.
Get specific, please.
Yes, in the next patch, in Mahala, the Fallen and the Jade battle boots, you can find that in Mahala. But when it comes to the Occult and the Regal Esports weapon set there, those will be coming into a future viewership rewards because those are just brand new.
All
right?
That's good.
Yeah, they're brand new, so we got to put them in viewership rewards first for the esports. Yeah. And then maybe later down the road.
And then like in a year or something.
Yeah, they'll go into Mahala as well. So new boots, new battle boots, filling out the set of existing weapon sets. And so now you can complete your drip. I mean, literally, if you look at the Regal Sun one, that battle boot, I just love the wings.
Wait, you can wear the Dark Heart boots with Fallen.
You can.
Oh my God.
You can.
Fallen Red Raptor wearing that. You have the full. Do you get a set item bonus like Diablo style?
I wish. No, we don't have we don't have that yet, quite yet. That'd be cool.
But hey, there would be. If this were an RPG, you better believe.
I know, yeah. If this was an RPG, complete your drip, and then you'll get the bonus.
What other new items, Sheepy? There were still more new items.
Yeah, so there's still more.
Yeah.
Which is we have new avatars. Okay, let's talk first about the Pride avatar.
Yep. We had a Pride avatar for a long time.
Yes, we had like a rainbow avatar. We also had like what is it, the trans flag avatar. But now this is the Pride
updated
flag avatar. Yes.
Got a ball.
We wanted to involve everyone, right?
I mean, this is as inclusive as it gets.
Yeah, we thought the best one would be the Progress Pride avatar because it legitimately includes everyone. So
we got a few requests for it.
Yeah,
and it was like,
and it's Pride Month right now.
And then what perfect time?
It's Pride Month right now. So let's go. Let's go. Yeah, for sure. So we got this new beautiful avatar coming into the next patch that goes along with Red Raptor and the new skins for him and that weapon set and the boots and then this lovely Progress Pride avatar.
Yes.
So it's very befitting. It's a best way for us to celebrate with you guys because, yeah, it is Pride Month to this month. We also have other avatars as well.
Yeah.
And we also have these new
Doodle
avatars.
I'm going to rock that Doodle avatar
so cute?
day one. I love
Look
that.
at her hat.
I love that the logo on the hat turns into a heart.
I know.
love the poofy little wings on the sides of the hat.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So cute.
Also, Red Raptor's there. He's cool.
Yes. So we have
I'm a diehard Thea main now.
That's okay. And these avatars are so cute. So we have new Doodle avatars going into Mahala as well, and that just completes all the way up to Red Raptor. So we have Doodle avatars for every single legend, all 59 in the next patch. Okay.
DG.
And yeah, that Thea one is so cute. I think Calamari Karen worked on these, and they're just so cute.
They're so cute.
Thea is so adorable. Really, I'm like, she's so cute.
It's true. It's just true. It's just true. Okay, are there any more items, or is this?
Well,
I forget.
This, as far as like Mahala items,
that's
pretty much it. But we do want to remind y'all that the Esports Colors V4 is actually going to be a part of this patch. Like, it's built into this patch.
Yeah.
And that's because DreamHack Valencia is coming up. But that's when that will be your first chance to go watch DreamHack Valencia and earn these Esports V4 colors while watching on the viewership reward track.
And you'll still be able to earn Esports V3, but the V4s are going to start. They're going to start
coming
in. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. And I love it. I'm always a fan of pink, honestly. But
watch DreamHack Valencia, guys.
It's just beautiful. Yeah, watch
Get
DreamHack
Esports
Valencia.
Colors V4.
Yeah. So that's all my little updates as far as
someone asked in
items.
chat, is V1 ever coming back?
Oh.
And probably, but it'll be in a cool way. It's not going to just be like,
it might be a bit
and
too.
here they are. We'll probably
have to figure something out.
Neat.
And it might be a bit because we just talked about V4, guys.
Yeah, I know. But it's cool how, like, as time goes on, the older ones just become like cooler as a result of. It's like Pokemon cards.
They become more prestige, like more rare.
Esports V1 is the holographic Charizard that people want. They want it back.
Yeah, it becomes a little bit more premium.
You'll see every color comes back eventually, probably.
All right.
Never say they won't.
So that was all I had to talk about when it comes to new items coming into Mahala and things like that. Now, I know you got a lot to talk about when it comes to experimental features.
Indulge me, please, as I talk about cool test feature stuff.
Woo!
So experimental update. We got a few different things happening. First up is platform cancel dash improvements.
Ooh.
That's currently in experimental right now. You could be playing with that right now. And all it is that you always get a forward dash when you do a platform cancel dash. Okay? And so, because when you're near a platform and you dash in a direction, if you're in just the right amount of distance pixels from the platform, you'll snap to it and do a dash. But previously, if you snap to it and do a backdash, you pretty much never want that. It's no fun. You're totally meant to attack out of it, and you're not going to be able to attack. So now, here's what you can do with your shmovement.
Look at this shmovement here.
So you get really swifty out there with your platform cancel dashes. And this applies to a few, a smaller subset of the general audience playing Brawlhalla. But for those of you who care about optimizing your movement, this is now a great tool that you can use for it. So enjoy.
Yeah,
platform cancel dash improvements are graduating. It's just going to be the regular game.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's cool. I mean, definitely, I know I have problems with this, so it's going to be easier for me.
Now you go back. You go back.
Easier for me.
You always get the forward dash when you're doing this move because it is about controlling your movement in very precise ways. And the backdash does not help with that. So this is just a nice improvement overall.
Yeah.
Okay, next feature. I forgot what it was. I think backdash. I think it's about backdash.
It's your backdash improvements.
Okay, so currently, new backdash. Look at that. We got little categories. Okay, let's do new backdash. So currently, right now, there is a epic, I mean, just awesome test feature right now, an experimental that you could be playing with, and that is a new backdash. And that new backdash, well, it's got 1 frame of startup time, just like the forward dash does, which means you can attack right out of it, just like you can with the forward dash, which is so great because now your inputs no longer get eaten up when you accidentally backdash. You can just backdash. It's nice. But we're making we made one small little adjustment to the backdash in this. So it's still an experimental in this next patch.
Yes.
It's going to still be an experimental. And it's a very slight change. You probably won't even notice it. But specifically, when you're dash dancing, there's different frame data than when you're just doing an initial dash, whether it's backwards or forwards, right? So during dash dancing, we've increased the startup time from 2 to 3 frames.
Oh, that's not much at all.
I know, because on live right now it's 6, so that's still
that's still an improvement. I've heard one myself.
This is how fast you can go with it, right? He's still, look at that. You probably won't even notice it's changing.
Yeah, just like a 1 frame difference.
And the main reason to do this is for networking, you know, because like if people have just the right amount of ping and they start, it gets a little weird, and this alleviates that a little bit. It also brings it more within the realm of like human capabilities because no one's actually dashing with the perfect frame data of dash dancing. Previously. Now it's a little more. It's more reasonable. You know, you can press a button every 6 frames. We can handle that.
Yeah.
You don't even need 2 buttons for that. Although you can just bind a second button if you want to. But and then also demonstrating that you can still attack out of it backwards. You know, I know I'm saying we're increasing the startup time of dash, but we're increasing the startup time of dashes, both backdash and forward dash, only while dash dancing. And that's why why we're doing the back and forth in this little. So that's how fast it goes.
When you go back and forth,
Still extremely fast. Used to be 2 frames on each side of the dash dance. Now it's 3 frames on each side of the dash dance.
And that's such a, I mean, that little update, I feel like most people might not really notice. It's very small.
You probably won't notice.
It's very small.
You probably won't notice. But what hopefully you do notice is that you see less teleporty stuff when you're playing against a really swifty player in experimental. So enjoy. It's getting updated. Please keep sending in your feedback.
Yes.
It's getting updated, but it's still an experimental. Your feedback matters so much.
Yes.
That's why this change was made in the first place. And in general, with this backdash change, you know, it has pretty big gameplay implications. So we're being careful about it, but we're also not afraid to go hard because
I mean, and that's why
it's going to be a good one.
That's the whole point of experimental, right? Put it in. You know, test it out, let the community get their hands on it, let them give us some feedback, and we, you know, go back and forth so that we can find a great balance, right? To really improve, you know, the feel and the gameplay of Brawlhalla, ideally. So, yeah, this is still an experimental. I do want to make that clear, this change. And this change to the animation frame going from 2 to 3, it's only during dash dancing.
Yeah, only when you're going back and forth.
And for those, who don't know what that is, it's literally on the video here. It's literally when you go back and forth really quickly.
Yeah, you go forward, you go back, you haven't dash danced yet. Yeah. You go back again, now you're dash dancing, and the frames are, the startup time is different.
So, yes.
Okay, boom. That's it. That's what's happening there. Now we've got, I really want to talk about this one. This is the most important one I wanted to spend some time talking about. A new test feature. Okay, Sheepy, I'm going to ask you a question.
Oh, gosh,
I need you to just say yes no matter what.
Yes, I will. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But, okay, tell me, Sheepy, honestly, in your own words, tell me, have you ever tried to fast fall down air somebody or fast fall ground pound somebody and because you were near a platform, you accidentally canceled it into a down light or a down sig? Okay, yeah, for real though, right?
Because, actually, yes.
Okay, that happens to all of us.
Actually,
and it certainly is pretty annoying when it happens. You see it in pro player games too. It
do be like that, yeah.
It's like a minor inconvenience, but sometimes it could cost you the game. Okay, so we've got a test feature in now to help alleviate that. Duke, please roll the clip, and we'll just keep talking about it. So here, check this out. All right, see, test features off. Oh, no, I'm trying to down air this Diana.
That happens to me all the time.
Trying to down air this Diana. Oops.
Happens to me.
Okay, but then we turn the test features on, and
you
you can just you can just do it. Because if you're holding down for 4 or more frames, it's just not going to do a ledge cancel down light or down sig. I say down attack here because it could mean light or sig. They both,
or heavy.
It happens with both, right? You know, you can still land on the platform if you want to and do a down light just by, you just let go of down while you're landing, and you're still able to do that. So here it is. Ooh, look at that. No more cancels, fast falling into the down air.
Woo,
I'm so happy to see people's reaction in chat being like, finally, because I know, me too. And look, you can still land. If you're trying to land, you just let go of down. You see the input display there kind of showing it. And that's it. That's the test feature. You know, I'm trying to down air Diana here, and you kind of can't.
Just oops.
Miami Dome is one of the worst offenders in this from what we see in tournament play. And that's why I'm using it here. But it happens on more than just Miami Dome.
I think it happens to a lot of us, and that's why Chad is also celebrating, because it happens to the best of us. Like, just this happens.
Yeah,
and
this is just great quality of life.
Yeah, this is a great quality of life test feature. And to point it out, yes, you have to hold down for the 4+ frames.
Yeah, because if you've been fast falling for 4 frames, we can be pretty sure that you mean you're going down and you're trying to attack somebody.
Exactly.
And previously, you know, this feature was the ledge cancel before was assuming you'd rather land on the platform, and just what we see is that it turns out in Brawlhalla over the years as the game's evolved, most of the time you mean to down air.
Yeah,
so now the more common use case is being used. But what we're looking for in feedback for this test feature is that, are you down airing when you meant to land on a platform and down light? Okay, because if you were, you know, you might have been using that platform cancel more than you realized. I suspect you haven't been, and this is just going to be better for everybody.
Yeah.
That's the hope, I'm pretty sure, but
and this also,
please give us the feedback.
Yes, please give us the feedback.
And then we'll know, and then we can graduate it.
And the thing I want to mention, because every time we've shown like these test features, these experimental stuff with the keyboard, like this works also on controller. You're just holding the down, you know, input on your controller, on your joystick as well.
Spaceatronics in the chat is saying, wait, ladder combos are going to be might be more difficult. One, even if that's right, who cares? This is way more important than doing ladder combos. But that should not be the case, actually, because ladder combos rely on a snap that happens when you're coming up from underneath the platform. So you need to be fast falling for 4 frames in order. So like, your ladder combo doesn't really have 4 frames of fast fall in it. So this shouldn't affect the ladder combos at all. But Spaceatronics, you're going to get into experimental, and you're going to send me a DM, and you're going to be like, it's all good, bro. Or, hey, my ladder combos are suffering. What can you do? And we'll see if
And that's, I mean, that's,
we iterate.
That's legit feedback, and we reiterate and see how it works. But this is all coming into that next patch with Red Raptor. So this is awesome.
Yeah.
New test feature. Completely new test feature.
New test feature. In there with all the other test features. I know there's a lot of things being tested at the same time, but I am hoping that these features do not overlap with each other in a significant way. And, you know, patches take a while, right? So, like, when we're talking about gameplay changes, we don't want to do them, like, 6 months from now. So we're trying to we're stacking the ones we can that don't overly affect each other so that you can still kind of test them as separate ideas, even though they're all happening at the same time. Hopefully that's okay. Again, send your feedback right at me. You got channels in the official Discord for it that I am always lurking in. Yep. Just know whatever you're saying in there, I see it. Okay. A little embarrassing for some of you, but I'm kidding. But I see it. And also tweet at me, DM me on Discord. It's all good. We really appreciate getting that feedback.
Yes, we really do appreciate the feedback from y'all, the community. It really does help us out. So we still have more things to talk about because we just talked about some of these experimental features. And now let's talk about
what was the next thing on our list?
Of what's coming in the next patch. And
New
that next
features.
Nope,
this isn't it. But I'm glad we can see this again. This is good.
Is cross-inventory.
Okay, so here's the patch preview. We're going down this list. Next thing to talk about is new features. So we could talk about some cross-inventory.
Yeah.
Some people were asking, when does this patch drop? And I'm going to look at Sheepy.
when
with
is this?
Sheepish eyes.
So, we are still working on, having it pass through, so many platforms that we go through.
Yeah.
And so
this is one of those we're aiming for really soon.
So yeah, I
we're
can't
scared
really
to tell
say
you.
a date quite yet. I can tell you that it will be the next patch. I can tell you that we're doing our best to try to target sometime next week.
Yes.
But we don't actually have an exact date yet.
Yes.
That date can actually shift to maybe the following week. We don't actually have a clear answer quite yet because it's very dependent on, going through all the different platforms.
All the platforms, right.
All
There's
I can really
a huge
tell you, it will be the next
process.
patch.
When you're adding a giant feature like cross-inventory, all right, all the certification, the whole certification process with all the platforms is suddenly a little more
It takes a little bit more
significant.
time. It takes a little bit more time. I'll be honest. It takes a little bit more time. It legitimately does. So
yeah. So hopefully next week, but
we'll give you
we're
a
scared
more
to promise.
Yeah,
so
we'll give you a more solid answer once we get some final details here. But it will definitely be the next patch, and that's the exciting part. That this is coming very soon, sooner than what we even said. So
yeah, hopefully next week, maybe later, but soon.
So let's talk about. Tell me about this cross inventory.
New features, cross inventory. We already did a whole stream talking about this. So if you've got some questions about it, you may not be fully informed, and I'll just tell you
just go over it. Yeah.
Go over to brawlhalla.com/news, and you'll find a whole post we did that details very detailed
on how this
about
works.
all the things that work in cross inventory. But in quick summary, okay, the whole account linking feature is getting split into 2 phases. Okay, and phase 1 is going to release here with this next patch soon, and that's cross inventory. Later, we're going to implement cross progression. Okay, and that's going to be, it won't be too much longer, but it's going to be at a different patch than this one.
Yeah.
What cross inventory does is kind of exactly what it sounds like. It lets you share the inventories of 2 different accounts. So you can go ahead and link up all your different accounts, okay, and then you get to set one of your accounts, one of those accounts, that's not the one you're logged into, you get set that as your active linked account.
And
then you just immediately have both inventories of items to choose from. They just combine straight up.
So give me an example. Like use words like Steam, PC, and Xbox. Like what does this mean?
Yeah.
So
really important. It's so important that we tell you that this is just a little example here.
Oh yeah, this is an example.
All the platforms are included, not just those 3 platforms. This is just an average use case, okay? I play on Steam, okay? I watch Netflix on Xbox, and I got an Android in my pocket, okay? This is just me, okay? And here's like a little flow chart of how it does. I can link up all these accounts to account linking, and then I can make Android my active linked account, and like in an instant, I have all of my Android items to select from on my PC. Easy as that. But then if I'm like, oh man, I happen to buy like 2 items for some reason on Xbox, even though I also own items on Android and PC.
Fine.
It's rare, but it could happen.
It happens.
No problem. You can just set your Android as the active linked account and just, it's actually
and then you
instant.
get it. Yeah,
you click
you
it, boom, your inventories are merged. You can only merge one inventory at a time with the account that you're currently logged into, but it's absolutely instant to change which inventory is getting
keywords.
shared.
That's why I'm saying keywords here. Active link account, right? So you can only have one active link account active at a time, but you can easily switch which one is active, and then you also have your main platform account. Right?
That's what you log into.
That's what you log into.
Whatever you're playing on, that's your platform account.
Yes. All right. So let's talk about what is the news about cross inventory. Oh, well, here's an example.
Oh, yeah, boom.
Well, we have some images here. Here's an example of what that's going to look like.
Yeah, so you can see here I've already linked up my accounts. You know, I went in, I clicked set up cross inventory, and since I didn't have any accounts yet, it sent me right to the Ubisoft page where you link up all your different accounts and log in on all your different accounts. Boom, I logged in on all of them. I'm all connected up, and then I get to this screen where I can just choose from any of those linked accounts which one's going to be my active linked account, and then instantly my items get shared with that one.
Yep.
Now, in the future, when we have cross progression, not in the not too distant future, let me say, when we have cross progression, you will also be able to choose between your 2 accounts, the current platform account that you're logged into or the active linked account that you just set, you can choose between those 2 which one you want to be gaining progression on. Yes. And that's where your ranked elo is. That's where your battle pass mission progress is. All of that stuff. Your gold.
Yeah, and this is in the second phase with cross progression. We're talking about
that's all progression. It's just right. So you can choose. You'll just actually be able to switch between your different elos at will.
Yeah.
You know, pretty much. You'll have your You'll have your mobile elo, and maybe you want to leave your mobile elo alone because playing on a touchscreen is harder than playing on a keyboard. So, you leave that mobile elo alone, and you progress on your whatever account you're playing on, but you can still grab the items from your mobile account.
Yeah.
Without having to progress on your mobile account, and it's nice that it's separated in
that manner.
Yeah.
So that's in the future when we talk about cross progression. But the thing that's coming in this next patch is cross inventory, which is that top path of this graphic. And we do have some news about the various platforms. If you want to go through.
Oh, I wanted to answer a question in chat.
Go ahead and answer a question.
Because someone in chat was
yeah.
wouldn't it be easier if everything was one and you just logged into a Ubisoft account? Yes. Easier, simpler, yes. But not as good because you don't want to. You might want to progress on things separately. You might want to use the elo of this account or the battle pass progression of this account while still having the inventory of other accounts. And now you get to do that.
There's some flexibility.
And specifically
here.
in my use case, right? I like to play mobile elo. I don't want to play on mobile at 2300. Okay,
I'm gonna get
riggedy wrecked if I'm trying to play on my main account on mobile. But at least now I could do that, but I could still grab all the swag I got
on your main
loaded in on my PC account while I'm playing on mobile. And that's the advantage of doing this instead of just making it all one big thing.
Yeah, it makes it a little bit more. You guys have a little bit more options to kind of how to play, what do you want to grab from what inventory, where do you want to progress, and things like that. And just to note that you can only link, when you create a Ubisoft account, you can only link one account
per platform. Yeah. So you can't, all your 8 Steam Smurfs, you can't share your inventory across all of those.
Yes.
One Steam account per account linking.
And you don't need the Ubisoft launcher after
that's an important thing to mention. Yeah, even though Ubi Connect, you can play Brawlhalla on Ubi Connect.
I mean, yeah, you can.
That actually counts as a different platform than Steam.
Yeah, you can.
You can use that, but you do not need to interact with any of that fancy Ubisoft stuff. No Uplay, no Ubi Connect, in order to use Brawlhalla's account linking. I mean, you should. Ubisoft, there's cool stuff in there. There's a lot of games on Uplay, but you don't need to use Uplay.
Right, you don't need that launcher.
Or any of that to use Brawlhalla account linking. Okay, so you were talking about there's a little bit of news.
There's a little bit of news about the various platforms.
Various platforms. We are in various stages of approval with various platforms. They all got different things to say about how the system works, and basically, we may not have all of the platforms available. Or there may be limited functionality with some of the platforms when this feature releases. Because like we were talking about, you can see it right in our FAQ. We kind of knew this from the start. Like, maybe this doesn't release on all platforms right at the beginning because we're not going to let 1 or 2 platforms who still have questions or still have extra technical implementations required from us from stopping that from from everybody else just getting to start interacting with it.
I would say this is like the first wave. First wave of cross inventory.
Yeah.
And so it's just pretty much like what Foda said here is that we are on so many different platforms. And that's great. But they all have different logistical, technical requirements. Mm-hmm. And so this is going to be our first wave coming into this next patch. This cross inventory will be our first wave of having cross inventory. It just might not be every single platform, but that's okay. We're still working on it.
But it still might be too. That's
true.
That's how clutch we are right now with the approvals. Like,
that's
we're waiting
where we are,
for the moment of approval. So okay, put it in. We're good. Or we have to change something. Do we have enough time to do it? Maybe not. Okay, we release patch 709 and we get it in the next one. That's what we're dealing with right now.
If we're going to be honest,
if a platform's not ready, we're still going.
Yeah.
We're not going to delay the feature any longer.
That's pretty much the honest truth is that we just wanted to get it in y'all's hands as soon as possible, and it's just the first wave, and we're still working on it. It's not over yet. So we have one more thing we do need to talk about when it comes to new features here.
Yes.
And it's about
this
a
is
health
a fun one.
indicator icon.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, ooh, this is a good split
look
screen.
At us. Oh, look at us. Oh, look. Oh, wait, this way.
Okay, new feature coming in, and this is not experimental. This is going right into live. Cool new feature. Duke, please show them the thing. Let's show the damage indicator. Yes. Damage indicator icons. Have you ever needed to check the health of an opponent in 2v2 or whatever, and then you look up at the top right to the HUD to check, and they're at red, and then you got smacked while you were checking that out because you had to take your eyes off of your opponent? Well, no longer, because we've got damage indicator icons for you. Check this out. Okay, we got a let's play the video.
Ooh, we got a video here.
Look at this.
You go to
so you go into the team icons section of the change it to damage mode. That's a new one. And now you can see that the arrow on top of Diana's head is changing color with her HUD. GG. This is quality of life right here.
So now you can just be brawling and gaming.
This is what it looks like in teams.
Oh yeah, okay.
They're circles because my teams are triangles.
And
since we're taking away the color codedness of the team icons, how they work now with team icons is that they're color coded, right? But you can already change them to circles in case you're colorblind. Maybe the colors don't help you, so you get triangles versus circles. So when you're playing with teams, and when you're playing in 2v2 or 3v3, whatever, you're playing with teams, and you've got the damage feature on, you're always going to have the mixed team icon. So your opponents are going to be circles, and your team is going to be triangles.
Okay.
Because the colors are no longer relevant to which team is which.
Yeah.
So there you go.
It's great because you can literally just be brawling and fighting and battling, and you do not have to glance away. To know where your
you just look at your enemy, and now you can see
their damage indicator. So
nice.
It's really helpful, really nice quality of life feature here coming into the next patch as well. That's a lot. I feel like we went over so much.
It's all good stuff, and it's all coming soon. And man, and we've got we're cooking up so much more.
There's a lot.
Too.
There's a lot.
So much more for future patches.
Where are we on time here? Let me see real quick. Cause let's just do it. We're actually almost on time. So let's just do like a very, very quick recap. Just show the beautiful list
of
all
the
the
big
things.
Patch preview.
Yes, there you go. Thank you.
So here's everything.
Yes.
Okay. 709 coming soon. Again, we're targeting next week, but don't hate us if it's not next week. It'll be soon after.
I would say we'll have more details when we have them, just because we are in various stages of our platform approvals. So.
GP, pop quiz. What are the 3 red Raptor skins?
It is Emerald, Fallen, and Rocket Raptor.
Oh my God. Nailed it. 100%. GG. There they all are right there. It's Rocket Raptor. You got the red Raptor. Honestly, default skin goes hard. So
the base default skin does go hard.
And then new weapon set coming in, Nightmare. It looks so radical. Okay, and then all the old weapon sets that are already in there. We're talking Jade. We're talking Darkheart. Some of the esports ones. They're getting boots that are getting added to that. Look at all that. Oh my goodness. We've got new avatars coming in with the new Pride avatar. All inclusive. Woo! Okay. 2 new doodles. Now we've got every legend has got a doodle avatar. So GG. And Esports Colors V4, starting with DreamHack Valencia. Coming soon. You'll be able to start getting Esports Colors V4 in viewership rewards.
Yes. So that's all the things coming into Mahala and things like that. But what about experimental features?
Experimental. There's some test features getting updated. Okay, that's not a test feature though. That's just a regular feature. But here we go.
We're going
as
backwards.
We scroll back through all these other. Yes. Okay. So platform canceled dash improvements are graduating. This is just going to be in the live game now, straight up. You always get a forward dash when you're doing a platform cancel dash. Okay, and then backdash buffs, which are already in experimental, are getting updated slightly, okay, where the startup frames of dashes during your dash dance has increased ever so slightly. You probably won't even notice it, but hopefully it helps any networking issues that some people were experiencing. And then a new test feature coming in, so nice, we're calling it downward aerial attack consistency.
That took some workshopping. Yeah. That's the name of it. Downward aerial attack consistency. No longer will your fastball down airs accidentally get canceled by platform canceled attacks. So hopefully this is great. Everybody, please let us know how you're feeling about this one. It's going into experimental in this patch.
New test
feature. Try it out. And then we've got some new features coming in. Obviously, the big new feature is cross inventory, which is dropping with patch 709. And hey, maybe not all of the platforms will be on there, but it's happening. Most of them are going to be on there, and it's happening.
We want to get it in your hands as fast as possible. So that's why it's coming in 709. This is just the first wave of it, and we'll have more details as we go across through the various platforms and their approval process. And
huge.
Yes, this is huge. This is coming in the next patch. And there is a great FAQ if you guys have further questions about how cross-inventory works, the different phases. So please make sure to go to brawlhalla.com/news. There is a post there that directly just kind of answers most of your general questions, actually, about how does cross-inventory work for me. So that is huge. I'm so excited that this is coming so soon.
There we go. Brawlhalla.com/news.
Woo!
This is a great, honestly, for all your Brawlhalla news.
Yes, and then what's the last thing here as we wrap up?
And then the last thing is a new feature that's going right into live. This is not experimental. This is a slam dunk. Damage indicator icons. Finally, you do not need to look up in the corner to see what your opponent's health is, or your teammates' health, or your own health even. It's all there. It's inside the team icons section of the preferences menu. Change it to damage, and then here's what you get.
You can see it. Look at that
indicators are no longer going to be like specific to which team they are. They're just going to show you the color of the damage. And then when you're on a team, you're going to see the circles instead of the triangles for your opponents.
Look at that.
That's fun little juggles, honestly.
That's a really fun juggle. I was like, oh, look at that. Yeah, and you can see, the damage colors changing to match exactly what is the top right on that HUD there as well. So that's great. Now you don't have to look away. You can just still be gaming, guys. Yep. All right, let me double check here because we are coming up on time. Let's talk about UB4.
Oh,
that's
guys.
right.
Okay,
that's
wait a second. Big news. Okay, because on Monday, hold on, this is huge.
This is huge. Though.
On Monday, we almost didn't even talk about this. On Monday, we got a whole watch party set up ourselves at the company.
Okay, so Chad did hear Duke scream that. Great, I'm glad.
Oh, they did?
Yeah,
wow.
That's funny. But you're right.
UB4.
UB4 is huge, and it's on Monday. It's on Monday.
It's Ubisoft's big, here's all the cool new stuff, and we are a part of that with a very exciting, we cannot reveal it on this one.
We can't.
But you can assume that we haven't revealed it. It's not going to be something we've already talked about.
No, it's not.
Okay? Something we haven't talked about, we can't talk about. And it's happening. It's going to get announced on Monday's UB Forward stream. So watch it. Join us in watching it.
Yeah, we'll be watching it
We're going to be watching it ourselves. And it is big news. Big news.
UB4,
I cannot overhype this enough.
UB4.
You're going to want to check it out.
UB4 next Monday.
All of you are wrong.
June
Everybody
12th.
in the chat is wrong, by the way. It's awesome.
It's June 12th. That's next Monday, UB4. I believe the time is it 12 p.m. Eastern time?
Juangana's saying 1 p.m. Eastern time, and I'm inclined to believe Juangana.
Yeah, I believe Juangana more than I believe myself. All right, so next Monday, June 12th, 1 p.m. Eastern time. Do not miss it. Thank you, Slosh, for also correcting me.
Yes, 1 p.m.
Don't miss out. We got some great announcement on there. So it's going to be fantastic. I'm so excited because
it's a big one.
I'm just excited.
We've been working really hard on it.
Okay. That is
while doing all this other stuff, right?
While
we
doing
did
all
a whole
this other
thing
stuff.
here. That was a lot of work, but also there's this huge thing that's also a lot of work. You're going to see it. It's going to be awesome.
I know we have a few minutes left, but we should pretty much wrap up and go. So, chat, thank you so much for tuning in and hearing about what's coming into the next patch in this Red Raptor patch. There's so much stuff there. Tell your friends. Tell your family. Let them know.
Yeah.
Help chat out. Help
Tell
people on Twitter out or on Reddit. Maybe they don't know what's going on. Help them out. Let them know. We have so much coming in, including cross-inventory as well. We got new legends, new test features, new Brawlhalla items, new cross-inventory, new features. Jesus.
Wait, I know we're signing off, but just real quick, I want to tell a little story. I watched Brawlhalla Iceberg video on YouTube the other day. It just came on. I'm just listening to it, And one of the points on it was account linking is probably never going to happen. And I was like, oh, it's happening
all
right.
We have news for you.
When I saw it, we already knew it was going to be in the next patch. And I was like, oh, man, this guy's so wrong. Got him. Took a few years, but we got him. It's like a 2-year-old video.
That's fine. We got it.
Got
it
him.
now.
So,
all right, guys. Some people are asking, where can I watch UB4? I think they have like a Twitch, right?
Twitch.tv/Ubisoft.
Ubisoft. I believe that's where you can watch it on Monday, 1 p.m. Eastern time. Don't miss it. Seriously, don't. We'll also host it. We'll also host it here on this channel. So you can also just go to twitch.tv/Brawlhalla.
Oh, yeah, you can just watch it here with us.
So just show it as usual for the dev stream on Monday at 1 p.m. Eastern time. I'm literally just repeating what Slosh is saying.
That's good that it's at the same time as our stream.
Yeah. So watch it here, twitch.tv/Brawlhalla, 1 p.m. or twitch.tv/Ubisoft, whatever floats your boat. But don't miss UB4 Monday, 1 p.m., okay? All right, that's pretty much everything we got here. If you missed out, we should have a little bit of a patch preview web post coming up soon as well.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Go to brawlhalla.com/patch preview to, see everything we talked about today. Because, we talk and talk and talk, but,
we got
you
a
can
web
just read it if you want.
We got a recap. Yes, because I know some people in chat are like, recap again. I'm like, nah, you guys can go check the web post that's going to show everything, and you guys can read it at your own time as well. So that's pretty much it for us. Thank you so much for tuning in, and get excited for this next patch, because we are. Cross inventory, y'all.
I'm excited. I'm reading chat. I'm laughing at some of the things people are saying in chat. Ranked 3v3 as a permanent game mode, something we're looking into. Adding new queues is ridiculous. Plus, we want to do a casual 1v1 queue, so bro, we can't drop 2 new queues. That's not gonna work. So it's all getting worked on. Okay, it's all getting.
We're working on a lot of stuff. We're cooking some stuff. We'll talk more about it when it's ready. So
yes,
we gotta go. Thank you, everyone. We love y'all, and we'll see you guys next time. Mwah! Bye, everybody. Bye.
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 Bye. Mobile optimization. Yes, that too. It's happening. It's happening. I'm not ignoring it. It's happening.